Watch me dupe these sculptures with plywood, concrete, and paint. Let's get to work. To start, I traced 3 patterns on scrap plywood before cutting them out with a jigsaw and wiping them down with a damp rag. Then I wrapped the base and the neck area with string using hot glue to secure, and I applied fiberglass tape to both sides of each piece. While I love the finished look of concrete, I don't really enjoy working with it. I find it super messy and hard to clean up, but you do what you gotta do. So anyway, I mixed it together, poured it into these dollar store containers, which I was using as a base, popped in the sculptures, and then used these 2x4s to set them out so that they wouldn't tip over overnight. I let them dry for 2 days before popping the molds off, mixing up more of my favorite, and then spreading it onto the actual sculpture itself. The fiberglass tape here is what helps it secure to the wood, and then you smooth it out, and I take a damp rag here and just make sure it gets smoothed out before it actually dries. Here you see I'm using spackle to fill in any holes, giving it a light sand, and wiping everything down with a damp rag to remove the dust. Finally, I'm going in with a black semi-gloss paint, and when it's dried, I use the sponge to buff in this liquid gold leaf, which adds depth and almost a hammered metal look. Okay, here's the finished product. They are 5 feet tall, looking good, cost next to nothing, but let me know what you think. And of course, like and follow.